Last week, I went on my first ever solo trip for my birthday. It was really, really fun. I had a fantastic time doing it. And I definitely had a big emotional wobble right in the middle of the trip. Let me tell you all about it. My morning was amazing. I woke up feeling refreshed and rested without even setting an alarm. My phone was full of birthday messages, and I felt warm and loved seeing all of those texts. I went to the cutest little cafe and I had the best cinnamon oat milk cappuccino, and I eavesdropped on a bunch of hot gossip from the people that were sitting next to me. And then in the afternoon came my wobble. I started out to walk around, stroll, shop in the cute little town I was in, and I realized a couple of things. First off, it was way colder than I had expected. So my relaxing stroll suddenly turned into a frigid sprint to the next indoor spot. It was also midday on a Wednesday in a tiny tourist town, so a lot of things I was planning to do were closed, and I had not realized that ahead of time. And the lunch spot that I chose for myself was okay, but I finished the meal feeling kind of gross, kind of bored, and not very celebratory. And it was at this moment that my brain speed ran the three layers of stress. Because yes, stress comes in layers. Layer one is this situation is stressful. That's the smallest layer of stress. Layer two is I shouldn't feel this way. That layer is a little bigger. And then layer three of stress is something is wrong with me. That's the biggest, most painful, heaviest layer of all. So let me tell you how those three layers of stress played out for me in the middle of my birthday trip. Layer one, the this situation is stressful layer. In this particular situation, that sounded like I'm cold, I'm too full, I don't really know what to do for the rest of the day. Fair enough. That is genuinely what's kind of stressful or not really working about this particular situation. And it doesn't feel great, but it doesn't feel bad. It's not the most pleasant feeling in the world, but this layer of stress is totally handleable and figure outable. Then my layer two stress, the I shouldn't feel this way. In this situation, this sounded like, hang on, it's my birthday. I shouldn't be feeling bored and gross and at a loss for what to do next. I should be feeling happy and celebratory and full of cheer. Now the stress is getting a little bit bigger, right? At layer two, it's not just about what's not working in this particular situation. Now it's about me and the experience that I should be having versus the experience that I'm actually having. And then there was layer three, the something is wrong with me layer. This is what it sounded like in this situation. It sounded like I've made a huge mistake. How could I end up alone on my birthday? This is happening because I deprioritized dating for the last year, isn't it? I thought that I could be happy and fulfilled by myself, but I was wrong and everybody else was right. What an idiot I was to follow my own instincts. I should have just shut up and done what everybody else was doing. That's the layer three stress. Something is wrong with me. Now, don't worry. I was out of this wobble within the hour, and the rest of my trip was actually significantly better because I felt so firmly grounded and secure in who I was and what I was doing. And tomorrow, I'm going to tell you the super simple mental exercise that pulled me out of this wobble and prevented it from going into a full-blown spiral. And then on Thursday, we're going to talk more about the three layers of stress in my workshop, surviving and maybe even enjoying the holidays. You can register at the link in the episode description. And in the workshop, we are going to map out the three layers of stress that your brain goes through when you're faced with your holiday stressors. And you are going to learn how to do exactly what I did and pull yourself back to center quickly and effectively whenever you need it. So I want you to register today, and I can't wait to see you there and tell you all about it. And don't worry if you can't make it live to the workshop, because replays are going to be sent out to every single person who registers.